before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that if you guys are looking for some V-Bucks at a more affordable price, you guys can head on over to dvdj.com/Fortnite. They're the most reliable place to buy V-Bucks at a cheap price, and you guys can use code FlipArtz for a 5% discount on your purchase. Again, that's dvdj.com/Fortnite and use code FlipArtz for 5% off your purchase. Yo, what's going on, you guys? I'm FlipArtz. We're back here on Fortnite taking a look at your Worlds Collide missions or challenges here, but these are going to be your prestiged version of those challenges. If you guys haven't seen the previous video talking about your regular normal challenges for Worlds Collide, the missions and also the rewards for that, it's going to be here on the channel. Go and check it out before you guys go and watch this one. But of course, if you guys are on to the next stage here, you guys need some help, this is the place to be. We're going to be talking about your Worlds Collide mission and challenges for the prestiged version of this, as well as what the prestiged version of the rewards here are going to entail as well. And so with that said, let's get into all 7 of the challenges you guys need to know about here for your Worlds Collide missions in the prestiged version. So starting off for our very first mission or challenge here, it's going to be to use Riffs, and to complete this challenge you need to use 4 Riffs. Now this one's pretty easy. Like I mentioned in the previous video, you guys can go and opt to going to the location where the Durburger head is located over in the Pleasant Park area, kind of off to the east side of that location where it's kind of on top of the mountain there. You're going to be able to find sometimes there are a good number of Riffs that do spawn there. However, if there aren't any Riffs available for you guys there at the Durburger head, you guys can also opt to going to Loot Lake. It doesn't exactly say in this challenge that you need to do only 1 rift per match or anything like that, so it seems like if you guys do go to Loot Lake and you guys use the rift over inside of the actual orb, so if you guys go inside of the orb, it'll take you guys to the top acting as if it is a rift, then you guys might actually be able to complete this challenge within the first couple of minutes, or actually within like 30 seconds, because you guys can go into the rift for the first time, making you guys go straight up above Loot Lake and then just look down and go straight back into the rift and do this over and over for the 4 times, completing this challenge. Now moving on to our second mission or challenge here, it's going to be to search for chests in the rift zones. And to complete this challenge you need to find 5 chests in those rift zones. So this challenge is pretty straightforward. You just got to go and search for chests inside of the current rift zones that are going to be available. Of course, if you guys are watching this video a little bit later on when I have uploaded this video at the time of me recording it, then there might be more than a couple of rift zones available for you guys to go to, meaning that there are more POIs that have been turned into rift zone locations. But of course, at the time of me making this video, there's actually only 2 locations that have rift zones that are active at the moment, for which one of those locations for the rift zone is going to be over in Neo Tilted, that has now been turned into Tilted Town, and the second newest rift zone that's been added to the game here as of the recent patch update of version 10.10 is going to be over in Mega Mall, that has now turned back into Retail Row. Now this is also a location that I'm not 100% sure if it actually counts as a rift zone, but it basically kind of has that same kind of feel to it. But if you guys actually go over to Loot Lake, I don't know if the center there where the actual kind of like space and everything, the gravitational pull is actually a little bit different there. If you guys actually search for chests within that actual rifted area, because there are actually some chests that spawn in that location, you guys might be able to get away with opening a couple of chests in that rift zoned area there in Loot Lake where the gravitational pull is a little bit different. If it does work out, that's going to be a thing, but if it doesn't, of course, then that just means that you guys actually have to go to the actual POIs that have the real rift zones in those locations. Now moving on to our third challenge here, it's going to be to eliminate your opponents at the Mountaintop of Viking Village or eliminate opponents in Loot Lake. And to complete this challenge you need to eliminate 3 opponents. And of course, another kind of straightforward challenge right here, you just need to eliminate opponents at a particular area, this being the top of the mountain there at Viking Village, which of course has the giant Viking ship that you guys can be able to find kind of near Snobby Shores area, and of course the other one here being Loot Lake. And in case you guys are a little bit confused about what the difference is between this challenge and the previous one from the normal set of the Worlds Collide challenges, for those ones in the Worlds Collide normal set of challenges, it's just to deal damage to your opponents, where in this one is to actually eliminate your opponents at these locations. Now moving on to our 4th challenge here, this one's a little bit confusing because it seems like just the same challenge from the previous one for our actual normal set of Worlds Collide missions and challenges, but for this challenge here it says that it's going to be to visit a cube memorial in the desert or by a lake, and that's basically the same thing as the previous ones from the normal set. So I don't know if this one's going to be subject to change or if it's just going to still be the same thing, and it's just going to be something that you guys are going to be able to do while you guys are trying to eliminate your opponents in the Loot Lake area, if you guys happen to be around in that area as well, or if it's going to change into something like visit both of the cube memorials in a single match or something like that, but we're going to have to wait and see. But if for whatever reason you guys still don't exactly know where the cube memorials are, which you guys should, because you guys are only going to be able to get to these challenges if you guys completed the previous ones for your normal set, the cube memorial in the desert location is going to be at the first place where the Kevin the Cube actually spawned in for the Fortnite map a good number of seasons ago. And as you guys can see in the gameplay here, it's kind of near the Oasis area, kind of where one of the 14 Days of Summer party areas were, as well as it's kind of near the gas station here. So that's going to be one of the locations for the memorial. And if you guys guys want to know where the memorial or the cube memorial for the one by the lake, it's going to be kind of near this kind of like stranded area on the higher platform, not exactly in the dead center of Loot Lake. It's going to be kind of a little bit on the outside there. I would say kind of on the south side of Loot Lake. It's going to be kind of in between where the factories are in Loot Lake, as well as kind of where the, you know, scattered kind of different parts of these broken islands that kind of go up. They kind of have like these mountain peaks, and there's also a little boat that sometimes spawns a chest right on top of it as well. So now moving on to our 5th challenge here, it's going to be to eliminate opponents at Paradise Palms or Fatal Fields, and to complete this challenge you need to eliminate 4 opponents in those locations, again Paradise Palms or Fatal Field. And so again, a very straightforward challenge right here, very self-explanatory. All you have to do is eliminate 4 opponents, whether it's going to be in Paradise Palms or Fatal Field. And so moving on to our second last mission or challenge here, is going to be to search for chests at Loot Lake or Lucky Landing, and to complete this challenge you need to search for 7 of those chests. So again, another kind of straightforward challenge right here. You only have to search for these chests at these 2 different locations, Loot Lake or Lucky Landing. But if you guys are trying to go and complete a couple of challenges at the same time, and for whatever reason you still have a couple of these other challenges available, such as eliminating opponents over in Loot Lake from the other one where it was to Mountaintop or Loot Lake, you guys are going to be able to go and search for chests that way, and you guys will be able to go and try to complete a couple of the challenges at the same time here, as well as you can also go and kind of use this in tandem for visiting the Cube Memorial in the lake area as well. Now moving on to our last and final mission or challenge here, it's going to be to consume foraged mushrooms in a single match, and to complete this challenge you need to consume 5 of the foraged mushrooms in a single match. And so just like I said in the previous video talking about all of your normal challenges for the foraged mushrooms, it doesn't seem like there's any real good locations that actually have a lot of the foraged mushrooms available anymore, and the only good location or POI that still has a lot of the blue mushrooms or foraged mushrooms that you need to complete this challenge is going to be over in Lonely Lodge. And so there you guys have it. That's going to be all 7 of the challenges you guys need to know about here for your prestige versions of the missions or challenges for your Worlds Collide. So now let's get into all 7 of the rewards you guys are going to be getting for completing all 7 of those missions. So now when you guys complete any one of your 7 challenges available here for your prestige version of the Worlds Collide missions or challenges, you guys are going to be rewarded with 1000 season level XP. And when you guys complete any of the 2 challenges, you guys are going to be rewarded with another 1000 season level XP. And when you guys complete any of the 3 challenges available, you guys are going to be rewarded again with another 1000 season level XP. But when you guys complete any of the 4 challenges available for your Worlds Collide missions or challenges, you guys are going to be rewarded with an actual spray that you guys can use on the wall. And at the moment in time, I'm not exactly sure what this reward is actually called because we don't have it unlocked, and I'm actually getting this from the leaked information, but this actual spray seems like it's probably going to be called Catalyst, as the actual spray just looks like Catalyst with the mask on using its standard black outfit. So moving on from there, when you guys complete 5 of your challenges, you guys are going to be rewarded with another 1000 season level XP. And of course, you guys probably guessed it by now, once you guys complete any of the 6 challenges available, you guys are going to be rewarded again with another 1000 season level XP. So that means from those 6 challenges, 5 of those are going to be giving you guys 5000 season level XP in total. And of course, you guys are going to be getting that spray that you guys can be using on the wall that's going to look like Catalyst. And then of course, last but not least, we're going to have our last and final reward here. So once you guys complete all the 7 of your challenges, upon completing that, you guys will be rewarded with your 7th reward, which is going to be a selectable style for the Catalyst skin, which is going to be called the Snowstorm. And so there you guys have it. That is all 7 of the challenges you guys need to know about, along with all of the 7 rewards that you guys want to know about here for your Worlds Collide mission or challenges. But of course, this here is going to be your prestiged version of those missions and challenges for the Worlds Collide. And so if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys complete all of your challenges, all of the other different kinds of challenges that you guys have available. That way you guys can reap the benefits and rewards of getting your battle stars, your season level XP, the sprays, the gliders, the selectable styles for the skins, everything like that. You don't want to miss out because these are all going to be exclusive stuff that you guys can only get within this season, and you guys will not be able to get this from the next seasons coming up. But for now, that's going to about wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications here on the channel by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. And speaking about streams, guys, I am streaming over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FlipArtz Live. And if you guys haven't heard, we're actually going to be giving away some battle passes for this season because we're able to actually gift out battle passes until August 15th. So you guys don't want to miss out. If you guys want to be entered to that, all you have to do is make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitter, as well as follow me over on Twitch. And I'm going to be streaming pretty much every single day. So you guys are going to make sure that you guys have notifications turned on everywhere. That way you guys don't miss out when I stream, as well as when that's going on. I'm going to be announcing who is going to be winning these free battle passes as I go along with these streams. So hopefully I'm going to be able to see you guys there. Hopefully you guys go and drop that follow. Thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. FlipArtz out.